Today in St. Louis, focused on you.
Well, good morning, everyone. This morning, we are in a weather impact alert as snow hits the bi-state. This is just the first round. So this is why we are breaking in from the Today Show today, because we've got to pivot. We've got crews on both sides of the river. Thanks so much for joining this extended edition of Today in St. Louis. Right now, we can tell you more than 300 schools in the viewing area are closed or switching to remote learning. I am one of those parents today that's going to suffer along with you.
A lot of parents scrambling right now.
Absolutely.
In studio with us this morning, of course, Paul Cook, keeping an eye on the roads. Hopefully folks have a full tank of gas because things are getting slow. Anthony, of course, is all over our forecast. And one of the things I'm noticing lately is that the visibility seems to be dropping.
Yeah, well, that's been the case, you know, whether or not you've noticed it now or earlier. Visibility, yes, obviously bad. Roads covered, yes, that's the case. And this is going to be with us until about 10 o'clock this morning. The wind is blowing around. That also makes the visibility reduced. And so travel, not great, but it's not, you know, the worst we've ever seen. It's just we're here to keep you posted and, of course, kind of hold your hand through the storm. The system is starting to move south, but we still do have heavy snow in and around the metro, but the heaviest now is from Nashville to Festus. You go west of Columbia back towards KC, and you can see they're starting to dry out. That means for us, in the next 2 hours, we're going to see conditions improve. So after 9 o'clock, a lot of the snow will wind down for St. Louis Metro. That will push south. But this is Kings Highway, and you can, of course, see folks getting out and about. If you go slow, I think you'll be okay. You just don't want to ride too close to folks this morning or do what this guy's doing. Just cut that person off without using the blinker. Yeah, come on. It's one of those days, right? Yeah, come on, Paul, right? That's what I would... Well, I always blame the traffic guy when they want to blame the weather guy. All right, so the snow will wrap up here by midday. We'll keep the cloudy skies in place, and then this afternoon, notice by 5, 6 o'clock, the chance goes back up. That's when the next round will return. We will talk about that in full this half hour. Let's talk to Paul now and track those roads. Hey, Paul.
Hello, Anthony. Yeah, we've been looking at these roads all morning here, and I see some improvement out there, as well as adding vehicles and maybe a little bit of carelessness here, and we are having that cause some incidents. Now, accidents like the one you're seeing here behind me are important because they are showing that folks are trying to get in that left lane too quickly here to get where you need to go. The location here is 6440 at Bellevue, so this is just east of 170, and yeah, not a good spot there because you're going to be very, very slow. Color coding on our maps show exactly how fast vehicles are going out there. It's not always about the jammed up traffic, it's how fast, and we're going slower than 20 miles an hour in so many spots. You will not want to go more than 45 miles an hour in most spots. Even if you have four-wheel drive, stopping is just the same. So leave some extra time, be careful. If we get someone to just not get in one accident because we're staying on, that is worth it. We'll have another take of traffic coming up soon.
All right, thank you, Paul. As Anthony's been telling us all morning, this is sort of a 1-2 punch that's coming our way. So the first round of snow is already affecting the morning commute.
Yep, and our Diamond Palmer has been on Missouri roads all throughout our area this morning. Diamond, what are you seeing? Is it getting worse out there? Or, you know, maybe we're lucky and maybe it's getting better, but I feel like it's probably getting worse.
Yeah, Michelle, that's right. It's really changing by the hour. We are on Interstate 270. This is southbound in Maryland Heights, and it really is getting worse by the hour. We were here earlier, and the highway certainly did not look like this. You've got these ruts that have kind of accumulated with this snowfall, and I want to show you kind of this left lane of the highway. We're going to switch cameras here so you can see. Cars have kind of driven through there, but that seems to be the problem there, that snow that's accumulating there on the side of the road. I'm going to turn the camera for you so you can see, but that's really what the snow looks like up and close. It's packed down on the highway. We're still having some issues with some blowing snow. I'm going to switch back so you can see a wider look. The big thing this morning has been slowing down. Earlier we were seeing cars that were going pretty fast by us. We are slowing down now because it looks like there's something up here, but in the last maybe 30 minutes to an hour, we've really seen kind of this mood change with drivers really reducing their speed and realizing that this really is a problem. These folks are more than likely on their way to work this morning. As you all have been saying all morning long, hundreds of schools have already canceled class this morning, but we've seen several different MoDOT trucks out here. They say they've been working around the clock since 7 p.m. last night in these 12-hour shifts. Now it's the time to kind of get this snow off the road. We know that the reason why they did not pre-treat these roads is because simply it was too cold. Their focus now, really, they say, compared to last storm, is really making sure they're getting to these highways more efficiently, but also getting to those on and off ramps. We know that was a huge problem last storm, and they really want to make sure that they get to that. Again, just really make sure you are being cautious and safe this morning if you are headed out on the roadways. Reporting live here from the Weather Impact Storm Tracker, Diamond Palmer, 5 on your side.
All right, thanks so much, Diamond. Okay, if you can, come take a look at this new video. This is coming in from Wentzville here, the fire department. They're saying, they posted this about 45 minutes ago, letting people know that they need to stay off the roads if they can. They did not say where this crash happened, but obviously you can see that 2 cars are involved there. The fire department said this is one of many crashes that they have responded to this morning.
Really got to pay attention to the
Yeah.
roads because things can change so quickly. Let's check in now on the Illinois side with Mercedes McKay, who's driving over there right now for us.
And Mercedes, we're wondering too, how are road conditions, and have you seen a lot of IDOT trucks out also kind of working on the roads? What are you seeing right now?
Good morning, Rennie and Michelle. We are seeing IDOT trucks out here this morning. Started seeing them around 5:30 this morning, getting this snow cleared. So right now we're on 255 northbound. We just are passing the Dupo area. And I want to let y'all know, in Illinois, this is a 3-lane highway that we're on, and really only 1 lane is cleared right now. I'm gonna have our photojournalist Joe Young over to this snow-covered lane just so you can really see how big of a difference it is. This is completely covered in snow. So again, 255 northbound is now basically down to 1 lane. We're going about 40-45 miles per hour right now, and that is feeling comfortable for us. Similar to what Diamond said, there's been a shift in the mood with drivers, which is good. It's what we want to see. Earlier this morning, people were going way too fast. We had people passing us at intensely fast speeds for these kind of road conditions. We people slow down as this snow does start to go down a little bit in the Illinois area. So that is some good news I want to share with drivers on the Illinois side. The snow is slowing down.
It looks like we lost.
Earlier this morning. We've also gone into some neighborhoods. That's where things are getting really tricky in those neighborhoods. Can y'all still hear me?
Shot for audio. So let's move on. But clearly she said that IDOT crews are on the road and have been since about 5:30. We want to give you an update to that Ameren power outage that we told you about a half hour ago. Power is quickly being restored, so that is some positive news. We know about 700 Ameren customers are without power right now. During our 7 a.m. number, that was around 2,000. Most of the power outages are being reported in Tower Grove South and the Dutchtown neighborhoods. Ameren is hopeful to restore all power by about 8:30 this morning, and it looks like they're already making some good progress.